Hi students, good morning. Good morning once again. Okay, today I will discuss about first basic physics concept. That is, in SI system, there are 7 fundamental units. Just the way, 7 fundamental units. 7 fundamental quantity and units. ಎರಡು ತಗೊಂಡೋಣ. In SI system, there are 7 fundamental quantity and units. Yes, those are. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲಮ್ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. You can easily understand it. First column, serial number, SL number, serial number. Second one, quantity. Second column is quantity. Third column is unit. Fourth column is symbol. Edu symbol ri unit is the symbol. Yes. First column is serial number. Second column is physical quantity. Third column is units. Then fourth column is symbol. Edu symbol edu unit is the symbol. Yes, already in our title there are 7 fundamental units. Then totally in serial number there are 7 numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, number of the total 7 number are. Yes, first quantity ಮೊದಲನೇದು mass. Second one length. Third one time. Fourth one temperature. Fifth one current. Yes. Sixth one amount of substance. Sixth one amount of substance. Then sixth one luminous intensity. It is clear? Yes. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಮ್ದು ಅದು ನಡೀತೈತೆ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ರೀ. ಟೋಟಲಿ 7 ಇರಬೇಕು. Mass is quantity, their unit is meter. It is clear? Meter. Length is sorry once again. Mass, their unit is kilogram. Length meter. Time second. Temperature Kelvin. Current ampere. The name of the scientist. Ampere, name of the scientist. Yes. Amount of substance mole. Luminous intensity candela. Then there is symbol kilogram. The symbol is kg. Meter. The symbol is m. Second. Their symbol is s. Kelvin, their symbol is K. Ampere, their symbol is A. mole symbol is MOL, then candela symbol is CD. Yes, a very important concept in your UC first year physics syllabus. There are, repeat once again, there are 7 fundamental units and 7 fundamental quantities. Those are, first we can write the quantity in the column: mass, length, time, temperature, current, amount of substance, and luminous intensity. The unit of mass is kilogram, the unit of length is meter, the unit of time is second, the unit of temperature is Kelvin, the unit of current is ampere, the unit of amount of substance is mole, the unit of luminous intensity is candela. Their symbol is kg, meter, second, Kelvin, ampere, mole, CD. Yes, it is clear. I think it is clear. Yes, okay. The next point is there are 2 supplementary units. 2 supplementary units. 2 supplementary units. Supplementary unit ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದಾವ್ರಿ? 2 ಅದಾವ. 2 supplementary units. Supplementary units are not perfect units. Supplementary units are not perfect unit. You perfect unit ಅಲ್ಲರಿ. ಆದರೂ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. Again there are 2 columns. First one is serial number. Second one quantity. Yes, third one units. Then fourth one symbol. Clear? Yes. How many supplementary units are there? 2. Those are, yes, first one, only 2 supplementary units, 1 and 2 in serial number column. Then quantity, first one plane angle, second one is solid angle. There are 2 quantity, first one plane angle, second one solid angle. The unit of plane angle is radian. Radian. It is clear? Yes, radian. Symbol RD. Then solid angle steradian. 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 Symbol SD. तो SR. Steradian. SR. Yes. It is clear? ಇವು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅದ, ಅವನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಅದಾವ್ರಿ. ಇವನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ. ಇವನ್ನ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ. ಕಿಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ is the unit of mass, length is the unit of meter, time is the unit of second, temperature is the unit of Kelvin, current is the unit of ampere, amount of substance is the unit of mole, then luminous intensity is the unit of candela. ಅವನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ, ನಾವು ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಎಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆ. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ one by one study ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಆಂಗಲ್. Supplementary units. You can explain supplementary units. Yes, first one plane angle. Yes, simple. What is this? ಏನಿದು? ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? ಸರ್ಕಲ್. Without center point, it is not a circle, it is a sphere. Therefore, the circle, the main point, center point, object point is very important in this concept. Then you can draw the point at the center of the sphere, hollow sphere. Automatically, the given diagram is circle. Yes, that point is O. Let A and B are 2 points on the circumference of the circle. A is initial point, B is end point or final point. Then line joining OA and OB. Line joining OA and OB. Anyway, OA, OB, radius R. In circular path, radius is kept constant because according to definition of centripetal force. What is the centripetal force? The radial force directed towards the center of circular path with constant speed. When speed is constant, the radius is kept constant. If radius is kept constant, then automatically the centripetal velocity becomes kept constant. Yes. Then what is AB? AB into arc length. Yes. Then angle BOA is theta. Angular displacement. Theta. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. The plane angle is theta. Their symbol is theta or d theta. You can use d theta. You can use ds. Yaka small change in arc length. You can extend the B point either maybe in this and so on. Automatically arc length increases or decreases. Then therefore their plane angle is also decreases or increases, but radius remains constant. You cannot dr. You cannot use a dr. OA, OB is equal to R, but d theta and ds as your convenient. You can extend angle, then arc length is also extend. If decreases angle, then arc length is also decreases. You know? Yes. Hagadre OA is equal to OB is equal to R. What is the R? Radius. Radius. Clear? Radius. Yes. What is d theta? D theta is the plane angle. Plane angle. Plane angle. What is ds? ds is arc length. Arc length. Arc length. Yes, very good. However, what is the definition of plane angle? The simple definition: plane angle is equal to arc length divided by radius of the circle. Arc length divided by radius of the circle. Radius of circle. Or simply radius, no problem, because you can use the circle. Therefore, the symbol of plane angle is d theta. Then d theta is equal to ds divided by r radius r. Yes, this is the final expression, the simple expression. The unit of ds is also meter, the radius unit is also meter, then meter get cancelled, therefore it is a supplementary units. Therefore, the SI unit of plane angle is in radian. Radian. Yes. RD symbol. RD. Radian. RD. RAD. RD ಬರಿ RAD. Rad. Radian. Yes. Simple. It is clear. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು by using note points. If ds is equal to 4 centimeter, the arc length is equal to 4 centimeter, then r is equal to 2 centimeter, then directly we can calculate d theta, then d theta is equal to 4 centimeter divided by 2 centimeter, centimeter get cancelled, then d theta is equal to 2 is the 2 is the 2 radian. 2 radian. It is clear? ಹಾಗಾದರೆ define what is plane angle. What is plane angle? The ratio of arc length to the radius of the circle is called a plane angle. Repeat once again. The ratio of arc length to the radius of the circle. Arc length to the radius of the circle is called a plane angle. Repeat once again. What is the plane angle? The ratio of arc length to the radius of the circle is called a plane angle. Anu break ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರು ಬರಿಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಹೆಂಗ plane angle is equal to arc length divided by radius. Simple. Plane angle is equal to arc length divided by radius. Yes. Then second one is solid angle. Second one is solid angle. Solid angle. Again, this symbol is d theta. D theta. Yes. Solid angle. Simple. You take one solid sphere. You take one solid sphere. This is the sphere. This is the sphere. You take one solid sphere. Direct ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Yes, this is a sphere. This is the sphere. Solid sphere, solid ಇರ್ತದೆ. Solid sphere. Yes. Radius of what is this? Area, surface area. Unit surface area. Another unit surface area. Then, according to definition of solid angle, then what is a solid angle? Simple. Solid angle is equal to surface area divided by surface area divided by radius square of the sphere. Radius square of the radius. Square of the radius. Simple. That is d theta is equal to dA divided by r square. Again the unit of area is surface area is meter square. Radius unit is meter. Then r square is there, meter square get cancelled. Then the unit of solid angle is steradian because it is not a perfect unit. Hagadre the next point is its unit is steradian. Steradian symbol SR. SR. Yes, this is the basic concept of plane angle and solid angle. Plane angle and solid angle are the supplementary quantities. Therefore, radian and steradian are supplementary units. It is clear? I think clear agate anistadre. Clear alla? Okay. Yes. The next Next title is dimension. Dimensions. ಯೂಶಲಿ ಈ ಟೈಟಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಿಇಟಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ನೀಟ್ ಮತ್ತು JEE ಬರ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು PUC ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀಟು, JEE, CET ಅಂಡ್ ಥಿಯರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ನೀವು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಎಸ್, ದ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್. ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತದ, ನೀವು LMT ಲೆಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀರಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್? ದ ಪವರ್ ಟು ವಿಚ್ raised by a physical quantity, fundamental physical quantity, or the fundamental physical quantity must be, the power must be raised by a unit of a physical quantity. Now unit of physical quantity ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ನೋಡಿ, ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಯೂಶಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಲೆಟರ್ ಏನಂತ ನಾವು ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ LMT, ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ L, ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ M and capital T, LMT ಇವ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ ಲೆಟರ್. ನೀವು ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದ್ರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಐದರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ಲಿ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್. ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಅರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಬಟ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ರೈಟ್ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್? ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಏನು? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಐದರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ fundamental quantity or maybe fundamental units. But force is a derived quantity, but it can be derived from fundamental. ನೀವು ಡಿರೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್. then F is equal to ma, mass fundamental, a acceleration derived quantity, again that is equal to m into s by t square, because a is equal to s by t square. Already last class we discussed. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದಿವಿ. Yes, then we can directly go to dimension. What is m? Mass. It is not meter, because this is the quantity, not unit. Idu quantity. Quantity. It is not unit. What is m? Mass. Their dimension is m or m raised to 1. What is s? Displacement. Their dimension is l, then l raised to 1. Whole divided by, what is the t? Time. T square is there. Their dimension is t raised to 2. Clear ada? Idu quantity idu, unit alla. M mass, s displacement, t time. M is not meter, s is not second. ಹೌದಾ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. It is clear? Yes. M mass, dimension m, m raised to 1. S displacement, dimension l, l raised to 1, divided by time t, dimension is t, but in this case t square is there, then t raised to 2. You can alter, or you can, this expression can be written as m raised to 1 as it is, l raised to 1 as it is, then t raised to 2 goes to numerator, then their value is t raised to minus 2. ಯಾಕ? ಕೆಳಗೆ +2 ಇತ್ತು, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ -2 ಆಯ್ತು. Then m raised to 1, L raised to 1, T raised to minus 2 is the dimension of force. Force dimension ಏನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? Force dimension ಏನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? Yes, this square bracket is concentration. The concentration of m raised to 1, L raised to 1, T raised to minus 2 is the dimension of water force. Clear ಆಯ್ತಾ? Simple. Yes. Then example number 2. Second example, momentum. Momentum, symbol P. First you can basic concept of momentum. First you can define momentum. What is momentum? Momentum is equal to product of mass and its velocity, m into v. Yes, m fundamental as it is, v is derived quantity, it can be derived from fundamental, that is s by t. Because velocity is equal to displacement divided by time. Howda? This is a pure fundamental quantity. Then directly we can go to dimension. The quantity ತಗೊಂಡಿವಿ. Dimension ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ what is m? Mass. Their dimension is m raised to 1. What is s? Displacement. Their dimension is L raised to 1. What is the t? Time. Their dimension is t raised to 1. ಯಾಕೆ ಕೆಳಗದ? ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಕೆಳಗೆ t raised to 1 ಅದ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು? t raised to minus 1. Then that is equal to m raised to 1, L raised to 1, t raised to minus 1. T raised to minus 1 is the dimension of momentum. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ momentum ದ dimension ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ the dimension of momentum is m raised to 1, L raised to 1, T raised to minus 2. Simple. Clear ಆಯ್ತಾ? Very simple concept. Yes, the next example. Work. Example number 3 is work. W. What is work? You can define work. Work is equal to force into displacement. Work is equal to force into displacement. Yes, displacement fundamental, but force is a derived quantity. Again, it can be derived from fundamental. Mass into displacement divided by time square into displacement. Clear? Yes. Then that is equal to m as it is, s into s square divided by t square. Because f is equal to ms by t square. Now f equal to m as it is, but a equal to displacement divided by time square. Already we know. Yes. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತದ ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಎಸ್, ಇದು ಏನಾಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಆಯಿತು. Then what is their dimension? So what is the dimension of work? What is the dimension of work? For work dimension ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? Yes, m mass. Their dimension is m raised to 1. S displacement. Their dimension is L raised to 2 whole divided by time square t raised to 2. ಕೆಳಗಿರುವಂತ t raised to 2 ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ t raised to minus 2 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ m raised to 1, L raised to 2, t raised to minus 2 is the dimension of work. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ work ದ dimension ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ the dimension of work is m raised to 1, L raised to 2, t raised to minus 2. Yes, it's a very important concept. Yes, one more example. Then one more example. important concept, very simple concept, but you can use it purely, either may be quantity or may be purely units, but you cannot mix it. ಗಿರಿಮಿಟರ್ ತಿರಿಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಎರಡು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎಚ್ಚರ ಇರಬೇಕು ಮೊದಲ. ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್. ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 4. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 4. ಎಸ್, ಯಾವ್ದೊಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೋಣ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಕೊಡೋಣ. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅದ, ಹೌದಾ? ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವಿ, ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ವಿ. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ? ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ಹೌದಾ? Now what is the dimension of velocity? By definition of velocity, v is equal to s by t. Simple, ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ರಿ? s by t, s is also fundamental, t is also fundamental. Yes, we can write a direct dimension. This is the quantity, ಇದು quantity. Then we can write a dimension. Yes, l raised to 1 divided by t raised to 1. ಈ ಸರಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಅದು m raised to 0 ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದ್ರಿ. Then that is equal to m raised to 0, l raised to 1, t raised to minus 1. m raised to 0 equal to 1. ಚಂದ ಕಾಣಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. Either maybe you can write m raised to 0 or maybe simply l raised to 1, t raised to minus 1. As your convenient. Or ಅನ್ನು ಬರೆದಿರ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Or l raised to 1 into t raised to minus 1. These two are same because m raised to 0 is equal to 1. m raised to 0 is equal to 1. Therefore, the dimension of velocity is m raised to 0, l raised to 1, t raised to minus 2. A very important concept, basic concept of in your physics first year syllabus. Yes, one more example. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮುಗಿಸೋಣ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಯೂಶಲಿ. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ರಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆದಾಗ. ಈಗ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡು. ಎಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಪವರ್. ಪವರ್ P. First we can define power. What is the power? Power is equal to work done divided by time. That is P is equal to W divided by T. ಹೌದಾ? ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತದ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಏನದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್? m raised to 1, l raised to 1, t raised to minus 2 whole divided by t raised to 1 as it is. Sorry, m raised to 1, l raised to 2, l raised to 2, m raised to 1, l raised to 2, t raised to minus 2 is the dimension of work. Divided by time is there, then t raised to 1, t raised to 1. Then t raised to 1 ಕೆಳಗಿದ್ದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋದಾಗ t raised to minus 1, t raised to minus 1, t raised to minus 2, t raised to minus 3. Yes, then that is equal to m raised to 1, l raised to 2, t raised to minus 3. t raised to minus 3. Therefore, the dimension of power is m raised to 1, l raised to 2, t raised to minus 3. t raised to minus 3. Simple concept. Clear? ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? Yes. Last class one derivation is completed. Equation of motion. Repeat once again. The given title is equation of motion. Equation of motion. Already first equation is completed. Repeat once again. The equations, those are: first one, v is equal to u plus at. Second one, s is equal to ut plus half at square. Then third one, v square is equal to u square plus 2a into s. Already first one is completed last class. Howda? Then second, you can take second equation, that is s is equal to ut plus 1 by 2 at square from vt graph. From vt graph. Yes. From vt graph. Simple adare, ಏನು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಏನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅದ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್, ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಲರೇಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು. ಮೂರಕ್ಕೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗ್ತದ್ರಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಆಫರ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹಿಂಗಿರ್ತದ್ರಿ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ದಾಗ, ಬೈ ಒನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು. What is the position diagram? The graph obtained by plotting position versus time is called position time graph. So what is the velocity time graph? The graph obtained by plotting velocity versus time is called a velocity time graph. So what is the acceleration time graph? The graph obtained by acceleration versus time is called acceleration time graph. Note it. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು? ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಬಟ್ ವಾಕ್ಯ ಅದ ಆಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಈ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಹೆಂಗ? The graph obtained by plotting position along y axis, time t along x axis is called a position time graph. Second, velocity time graph. The graph obtained by plotting velocity along y axis, time t along x axis is called a velocity time graph. Third, acceleration time graph. The graph obtained by plotting acceleration along y axis, time t along x axis is called a acceleration time graph. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ವಾಕ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಾವು ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ನೀವು ಭಯಪಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್, way of teaching, way of mental ability is a very important in this case. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಶಕ್ತಿಗಿಂತ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್. ಒತ್ತಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಯ್ ನಡೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಾಯ್ ಬಿಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ರೀ. ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ along y axis, time t along the x axis. First we take one rectangular because the initial velocity becomes in a rectangular place. This is a O. Another one is a triangle, drawn triangle O A B C D. Then OA is equal to U. OA is equal to U, that is initial velocity. BD is V, final velocity. Then BC is V minus U, change in velocity. But OD is equal to T. OD is equal to T. Yes, then you can explain. Simple. Let OA is equal to CD is equal to U. What is U? Initial velocity. Initial velocity. Yes, by using this graph, then AC is equal to OD. AC is equal to OD is equal to T. AC is equal to OD is equal to T. What is the T? Time taken or time interval. Then BD is equal to V. What is the V? Final velocity. Then BC. What is the BC? BC is equal to V minus U. What is the V minus U? Change in velocity. Yes, explanation is finished. Complete. First we can draw this graph. Then second point is explanation. Then third point is trapezium. Total ತಗೋಬೇಕು ನಾವು. trapezium ಹಿಂಗತೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಈಜಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. This is the trapezium. ABDO. This is the one trapezium. ABDO is the trapezium. Then trapezium is equal to ಏನದ ಒಂದು rectangle ಯಾವುದು rectangle? ACDO plus triangle ಯಾವ್ದದ? ABC. Clear? Simple ಅದ ನೋಡಿ. Clear? Yes. Okay. Is equal to rectangle is ACDO. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಈಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಡ್ಡ ಸಾಲು ಇಂಟು ಕಂಬ ಸಾಲು. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು OA ಇಂಟು OD ಕಂಬ ಸಾಲು ಇಂಟು ಅಡ್ಡ ಸಾಲು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು half 1/2. ಈ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗೇನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಈಗ half ಇಂಟು BC ಇಂಟು AC ಕಂಬ ಸಾಲು ಇಂಟು ಅಡ್ಡ ಸಾಲು. ಎಸ್ BC ಇಂಟು AC half ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿವಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅದ ಅರ್ಧ ಅದ, ರೆಕ್ಟಾಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅರ್ಧ ಅದ, ಅದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಎಸ್ is equal to already in above explanation OA, OD, BC, AC all are given. Yes, and OA is equal to what? U. OD is equal to what? T into T is plus 1/2 as it is. BC is equal to how much? V minus U. Then AC is given. Yes, T all are given. It is clear? Yes. Then that is equal to UT plus 1/2 V minus U into T. Then from definition of acceleration ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತದ? A is equal to V minus U by T. The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. The change in velocity divided by time is called acceleration. That is A equal to V minus U by T. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ T ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ಎಸ್ V minus U is equal to AT. V minus U ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿನ್ರಿ, ಈ T ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಂದೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ V minus U is equal to AT ಆಯ್ತು. ಇದನ್ನ ಎತ್ತಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಇದ್ರಾಗ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ V minus U ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು? AT. ಹೌದಾ? ಎಸ್. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ equation number 2, this called equation number 1. Then from equation 192 ಎರಡು equation ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಸಮೀಕರಣ 2 equation 2 ಅನ್ನು equation number 1 ದಲ್ಲಿ V minus U ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ that is equal to UT as it is plus 1/2 V minus U is replaced by AT, then T as it is. Then T into T square. Yes, then UT plus 1/2 AT square. Automatically the trapezium becomes displacement or distance. Yes, ಬರ್ತಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ equation. This is the final equation. Simple. ಇದು equation ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು. Clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Clear? Clear agada? Yes. Okay. Next last derivation, that is third. ಇದನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ ರೀ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಇದು ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Yes, third one. Derive v square is equal to u square plus 2as from vt graph. From vt graph. Again, by using this graph, velocity along y-axis, time t along x-axis, you can draw one rectangle OACD, one triangle ABC. OA is equal to U, OD is equal to T, BD is equal to V, BC is equal to V minus U. V minus U. Okay. Again, their explanation is simple, same. Second point is explanation. Let OA is equal to CD is equal to U. What is the U? Initial velocity. Initial velocity. Then AC is equal to OD is equal to T. What is the T? Time interval. Then BD is equal to V. What is the V? Final velocity. Final velocity. Yes. Then BC. What is the BC? V minus U. V minus U ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? Change in velocity. Yes. Clear? Next point. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ. From triangle ABC. Yes. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? Slope is equal to BC divided by AC. Slope is equal to BC divided by AC. ಕಂಬಸಾಲು divided by ಅಡ್ಡಸಾಲು. ಕಂಬಸಾಲು ಏನದರಿ? V minus U ಅದ. Divided by AC ಎಷ್ಟದರಿ? T ಅದ. Because OD is equal to AC. AC ಎಷ್ಟದ? T ಅದ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? A ಆಯ್ತು. then A is equal to ಏನಾಯ್ತು? V minus U divided by T ಆಯ್ತು. D ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ AT ಆಯ್ತು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ V minus U is equal to ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? AT ಆಯ್ತು. This is a very important. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಶನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಐತ್ರಿ? ಏನ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಶನ್ ಅದ ನಮಗ? v square is equal to u square plus 2as ಅಂತದ. ಹೌದಾ? 2as ಅಂತದ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ? ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದೋಸ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್. ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಬೋತ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಬರೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ? v minus u whole square is equal to a square into t square. ಯಾಕೆ t whole square, a square t square. ಹೌದಾ? then v minus u whole square, v square minus u square, v square minus u square, a minus b whole square for a square plus b square minus 2ab, v square plus u square minus 2u into v. So v into u is equal to a square into t square. It is clear? a minus b whole square form use ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ v minus u whole square, v square plus u square minus 2vu is equal to a square t square ಆದ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾದ ನಮಗೆ. ಏನು ಬೇಕು? v square is equal to u square plus 2as ಬೇಕು. ಹೌದಾ? ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಏನ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ರಿ v ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ u ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಅಥವಾ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡೋಣ್ರಿ. ಹೌದಲ್ರಿ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್, ದೆನ್ v ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ u ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ is equal to, ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ, a ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ t ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2u into v, 2u into v ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಅಥವಾ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2 ನಾನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದ್ರಿ. ಒನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇದನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದ್ರಿ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಏನದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2? s is equal to ut plus half at square. ಹೌದಾ? s is equal to ut plus half at square. Then substituting s is equal to ut plus half at square. s is equal to ut plus half at square. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದ್ರಿ? by using this derivation v is equal to u plus at ದಲ್ಲಿ. then t ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕ್ರಿ. t ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ v minus u is equal to at ಅದ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ v minus u is equal to at ಅಂದಾಗ t ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರ again you can write directly ನೀವು ರೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ. a is equal to v minus u divided by t. what is a? A is the acceleration. The definition of acceleration is the rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ v square is equal to u square plus 2as. The simple equation. ಇದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. t ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ then v square is equal to ಅಥವಾ v square minus u square is equal to 2a into s, 2a into s, 2a into s. therefore v square is equal to u square plus ಇದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 2a into s. that is the final derivation. Simple derivation. By using definition, direct definition ತಗೋಬಹುದು ನೀವು. Yes, it is finished, completed.